There we go. Now I'm recording. Hey guys, so I'm at work and I decided I'm going to do this video. What I've chosen to review today is something that I really decided that I really wanted to see ever since I first heard about it, because it sounds so unique. And so a couple days ago I just dived right into this world, and I'm so glad that I did, because it's very special in the way that it's done. But sadly, it's probably one person who I just can't stand in the way of TV and movie making. But I cannot deny the fact of how awesome she made this show, and I'm so glad she did make something like this. So what I've chosen to review today is the first episode of the United States of Terra. Basically what's going on in the show, Toni Collette plays this woman named Terra, who has, 2 kids, a loving husband. Just she suffers from identity. Sorry, what is it? Dissociative identity disorder. I have IMDb up. And she, when she gets stressed out, one of her 3 alternates, as she calls them, come out. One is a 16-year-old teenager named T. The other one is this perfect 50s housewife who's kind of a bitch, Alice, and this 50-year-old male trucker named Buck. So basically, what the show is about, it's about her family trying to deal with this, and also Tara trying to understand that this is a part of her, even though it kind of, she really doesn't like the fact that she has these episodes where her alternates come out, because each one is so different, and each one does certain things that just she wouldn't do. So basically what happens in the first one, the show opens up with Tara giving a confessional about how she feels at the time, how she feels about her alternates, and then it just goes, when we see her husband, played by John Corbett, and so, and you see, he's a very loving, supporting husband. He's like, we can work through this. He's like, I met you, you had the alternates, I'm still with you, we had the alternates. She's like, yeah, but don't you ever wish that I didn't? He's like, no, I'm perfectly happy the way how things are. And then we see her children, Marshall and Kate. Marshall is a very young 14-year-old guy who is gay and coming to terms with that. Kate is like this 16-year-old oversexed, just she thinks she knows everything, like a typical teenager, she thinks that she knows everything already. And pretty much it's them dealing with the fact that their mom isn't there half the time, and they try to exploit some of the alternates. Well, more or less Kate. Kate tries to exploit T because they have more in common. So basically, from here on, it becomes a show of pretty much Tara trying to deal with what's happening with Kate right now, understanding that Kate's taking the morning after pill, Marshall is coming out, and just and then Tara just being like, I got my own shit to deal with. And in the first episode, you do see T towards the beginning, and you understand T is she's very self-centered. This one's T. She's very self-centered. She's your typical teenager, me, now. And then later towards the end of the episode, when Kate gets the lead in the recital, we see Buck. And Buck is your stereotypical Southerner who's all like, yeah, well, man, fuck you. You're gonna tell me what to do? I'm gonna fuck you up. And you later learn that Kate actually got pushed around by her boyfriend, which is played by the guy who played, I think his name's Sean in Dead Girl, which I thought was really cool. And Buck beats the living fuck out of him. It's awesome. And then even Marshall gets in on it. And then Buck, who actually hates Marshall because of the fact that he's gay, you actually see them come together and kind of being like, if Tara loves you, I'm pretty sure that we can be friends too. This show is so great. It was created by Diablo Cody. I absolutely hate everything she's done. I hate Juno. I despise Jennifer's Body. But this, to me, is something where I just want to be like, Diablo Cody, where did you learn to write and write something this meaningful? So really, United States of Terra is just great, guys. You totally have to see this. And also, another funny tidbit about this, Chris Rabb, you might not know this, but Steven Spielberg is an executive producer on this show. I'm like, Spielberg, what? But nonetheless, though, it's great TV. Showtime puts this out. If you haven't seen the first episode of this yet, or even heard about this show yet, please go out and watch it. It is so good. I just cannot believe someone like Diablo Cody was able to make something like this and be like, shit, holy fuck, because it's really good. Wonder why I haven't talked about Alice, because Alice isn't coming into the second episode, and I really don't want to give too much away because Alice is pivotal to that second episode. But nonetheless, so it is an absolutely great show. Please watch it. If I have to give the pilot a rating out of 10, it would definitely get an 8, just because it's awesome. And my boss is here now. He's like walking in. It's definitely it's a great show. Please check it out. My boss. Please check it out. And yeah. So thanks to everyone who watches and subscribes. Matt is up tomorrow, and I will catch you guys in a week's time. Bye.